Hello. Welcome to the weekly Top 10 news brought to you by Solarica, the world's first online community dedicated to solar energy. The government of Kazakhstan has set a target to generate 1,040 megawatts of renewable energy by 2020. The government has revealed that it will reach this target by developing 4 solar plants, 13 wind power plants and 14 hydropower plants. Although no further details were unveiled by the government, media reports suggest the solar plants would have a total capacity of 77 megawatts. Bosch Solar Energy North America and Alio Solar have secured and made available $100 million to fund select commercial and residential solar projects within the U.S. The funding is available immediately through the Alio Power Network and the Bosch Solar Energy Power Pro Network, which seek to strengthen dealer-partner relationships by supporting their partners' businesses in terms of warranty support, technical assistance and customer care. Through this program, the companies will provide financing for 100% of project costs for approved commercial projects sized at 50 kilowatts or more, as well as for residential projects valued at $50,000 or less. The U.S. Patent and Trademark Office published a patent application from Apple on February 6, 2013 for solar panel technology designed for devices with small screens, such as iPhones or iPods. This integrated touch sensor and solar assembly would involve integrating solar cells into a touch screen by using electrodes that can pull double duty as a solar cell and a touch sensor. Apple envisions this technology for handheld devices, like a media player or phone, according to the patent application. If done, iPhone and iPod owners could use solar power to charge their devices. Apple has applied for 4 other solar power-related patents in the last few years. Panasonic Corporation has achieved a 24.7% cell efficiency with its HIT solar PV technology at the research level, using a 98 micrometer thick, 102 square centimeter cell. This is the highest efficiency yet reached for a monocrystalline silicon PV cell under standard sunlight levels. The new record is 0.5% greater than the previous record for monocrystalline PV cells. Panasonic's HIT technology is based on the lamination of amorphous silicon layers onto the surface of monocrystalline substrates, which is the layer that generates power. The company's new technology allows it to form an amorphous silicon layer of higher quality on monocrystalline silicon substrates, while limiting damage to the surface of the substrate. Panasonic further reports reducing light absorption losses in the transparent conductive coating and the amorphous silicon layer. Finally, the company has decreased shading loss by reducing the surface area of the grid electrode on the cell surface, as well as improving the grid electrode by reducing resistive losses. Belgium's cumulative installed PV capacity surpassed 2.6 gigawatts at the end of 2012, according to provisional statistics released by Belgian Renewable Energy Association APER. APER adds that the 2.6 gigawatts figure could increase further, since there are projects completed towards the end of the year that haven't yet been included in the final calculations. Overall, photovoltaic power is said to cover 14% of Belgium's housing consumption, or 2.8% of the country's total electricity needs. According to market research firm IHS, polysilicon spot market prices are set to climb this month and through March 2013. Spot market polysilicon volumes have declined significantly since a peak in May 2012 when the spot market accounted for 47% of total polysilicon sales due to producers selling from inventory due to overcapacity and weak demand. IHS said that polysilicon supply was finally adjusting to reduced sales, though cautioned that demand was expected to increase only modestly in 2013, keeping a lid on price rises as well as suppliers' ability to re-enter the market, as prices would need to be in the $25 per kilogram range to be profitable. Cumulative UK PV capacity has surpassed the 2 gigawatts mark following a record year of PV installations in 2012. This is according to the forthcoming NPD Solar Buzz 2013 market report. The strong 2012 figures show that the UK PV market managed to lift itself out of a period of difficulty seen towards the end of 2011 following damaging cuts to the feed-in tariff and a period of uncertainty. The UK PV industry is now able to benefit from predictable FITs and renewable obligation certificate levels. The PV market there has also made a positive start to 2013 with weekly installations under the FIT scheme approaching 5 to 6 megawatts. Conergy has been awarded 31.5 megawatts of solar orders in Thailand from Bangkok-based Siam Solar Energy. The trio of projects will be grid connected in the first quarter this year and are each rated at 10.5 megawatts. They are sited in the provinces of Suphanburi and Kanchanaburi in western Thailand. Conergy will act as a general contractor for the order, assuming responsibility for planning, engineering and design, as well as component supply and installation. The parks will cover a total of around 195 acres. Conergy is collaborating with local partners Annex Power and EnergySocialNetwork during ground construction work. Solar developer Azure Power India has expanded its 5 megawatts facility in Nagaon, Rajasthan, with an additional 35 megawatts, making it the largest project commissioned at a single location under India's National Solar Mission. The plant is using thin-film PV modules from manufacturer First Solar and is spread over 122 hectares of wasteland. The company received $70 million loan from the Export-Import Bank to construct the additional plant. The Exim Bank also provided $16 million for the 5 MW plant in July 2011, which was one of the first to be developed under India's Jawaharlal Nehru National Solar Mission, and also one of the first to receive financial backing from an international financing institution. Cumulative global installed solar PV capacity has reached a 100 gigawatt milestone, according to preliminary numbers from the European Photovoltaic Industry Association. Although the final numbers will be announced in May, it's estimated that 30 gigawatts of PV capacity was added to the grid this year. Out of this 30 gigawatts capacity addition in 2012, 17 was added in Europe and 13 gigawatts in rest of the world. There are now 13 nations in the Gigawatt Club of cumulative solar installations, viz. Germany, Italy, the US, China, Japan, Spain, France, Belgium, Australia, the Czech Republic, the UK, Greece, and India.